To make a flying geese square, you need 2 contrasting fabrics for your block. I have cut my rectangle at 3.5 by 6.5 and my 2 small squares at 3.5 inches. This flying geese block will finish at 3 by 6. In order to construct the block, you need to start by drawing a diagonal line on the back of both of the squares. Place the first square in the corner of your choosing and pin in place. I choose the left corner to start my block. You can choose either. And I'm just going to put a pin on either side and we're ready to go. As you can see, I have now sewn the first square on the left-hand side of the block. I'm going to set the seam by pressing on it, and then I'm going to open the seam, finger pressing it to open it up. Please do not use steam here because steam can cause the block to skew, especially because triangles are cut on the bias. Now I'm going to move to my cutting table and I'm going to fold back that first layer, just the first layer, and you can clearly see my sewing line. I'm going to take my ruler and you can see this black line that I have lined up on top of my seam. I am going to cut, so that is the 1/4 inch mark. I am now going to cut on the outside, which has now created the 1/4 inch seam for the block, but it also creates waste, which is the unfortunate part about doing this type of flying geese block. I'm going to pull this back and I am going to just press it down again. I am going to do the thing with my other 3.5 inch square. I'm going to align it on the right hand corner, making sure that it overlaps at the top here. And I'm just going to put 2 pins into it and take it back to my sewing machine and sew on the diagonal. I'm back now that I have sewn on the second square, and I'm going to press it open and press just like on the other side. I'm going to flip back the top layer and I'm going to set my black line directly on the line that I just sewed on, and I'm going to cut off the excess. And there you have it, a flying geese block.